out of Region 1. They're the number 1 seed here in the 2A playoffs. The Reynolds Raiders, coached by Doug Dorio in year 3, 8-9, 6-8 in region play, and the number 8 seed here in the 2A tournament. Time now to bring in broadcast partner Bob Greenberg. How you doing, Bob?
Doing wonderful, Mark Slazak. Good afternoon, basketball fans, as we are back at it again here today as the girls take center stage here in District 10. Already had some early results. We'll get you to those here in our next break. But today we get to watch the West Middlesex Lady Reds as they begin their quest for a 6th consecutive District 10 championship, trying to become one of only 5 schools in District 10 history to ever win 6 crowns in a row. And they open up here this afternoon against a Reynolds team they know very well. They've played each other twice already in this regular season in the last month. And you always say playing a team and beating a team 3 times is not easy. So that is going to be one of the challenges here this afternoon for Mike Williams.
All right, we will hear from the coaches. We will give you the numbers. We'll have it all for you right here, getting you set up for quarterfinal action in Girls AA as part of our countdown to tip-off. So stick with us. This is your home for the District 10 playoffs. This is Sports Radio 96.7. 96.7.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
Have you scheduled an appointment? From 8 to 1. QuickMed has a dedicated on-site medical team available to treat minor injuries and illnesses. It's quick, easy, and no appointment is needed. Located at 880 West Liberty Street in Hubbard, Ohio. QuickMed is part of Steward Medical Group and Sharon Regional Medical Center. Learn more at sharonregionalmedical.org.
Open wide. Let's see those pearly whites. Very good. So, how's the new job going?
Oh, that is great.
That's great. And your husband says you're looking at new homes.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Thinking of expanding the family anytime soon?
Probably soon.
We care just as much about you as we do your teeth. Dr. Brian General-Olovich treats each of his patients like they're members of his own family. See Dr. General-Olovich in Hermitage today for an appointment. If your teeth are healthy, he's happy.
What do I get for my vote? As voters, we have every right to ask that question. Here in Mercer County, we have an important decision to make on May 18th as we choose our next county judge. What do I get for my vote? Magisterial District Judge D. Neil McEwen will answer that question in full transparency. With a vote for Judge McEwen, we get a commitment to integrity, honesty, and fairness. Experience with the bench, earned on the bench. What do I get for my vote? Get the full answer now at neilmcEwenforjudge.com.
Paid for by the Committee to elect D. Neil McEwen Judge. Aaron Pisano, Treasurer.
This is way too salty, Lori. Ugh.
But I followed the recipe. It said 5 tablespoons of salt.
Let me see that. It's 0.5, Lori. 0.5. 0.5 is a half a tablespoon. What? Give me that.
5 tablespoons. I do not see the point.
Obviously. The point is, you need glasses.
Don't miss the point, or the street sign, or the small print. Mastery in Eye Care can help you see it all clearly again. Mastery in Eye Care offers more than just glasses and contacts. They have same-day emergency care and advanced diagnostic testing. Mastery in Eye Care, providing personalized, professional eye care in the Valley for 30 years. Seeing 20/20 does not necessarily mean your eyes are healthy. Many eye problems can only be detected during a thorough eye exam, and if caught early can be manageable. Mastery in Eye Care offers complete eye health examinations that test both your visual and ocular health in a comprehensive eye exam. Get a whole new view at Mastery and Eye Care in Hermitage and at masteryandeyecare.com.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Taylor Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
Back here, Mark Slazak with Bob Grimmer getting you set for West Middlesex and the Reynolds Raiders and Girls District 10 quarterfinal action. Other action going on. Bob, throw some numbers at us here.
Yeah, the playoffs tipped off earlier today, and there have been 3 finals already. We'll run down those results. What we got in 4A, I checked at 5A girls. Sippy Rock beats Conneaut 42-24. They will face Grove City in the game you just heard here on 96.7. Grove City holds off General McLean 39-24. Sippy Rock, Grove City, great rivalry, a rematch of last year's Classic District 10 championship game. And that will be on Wednesday night at Sippy Rock at a time to be announced. Also, and one other final so far today, the great run, storybook run of Rick Mancino, who came in, took over the Sharpsville Lady Blue Devils program mid-season. He and Kirk Skerpa, their season came to an end today as they run into a very good Greenville team. Greenville beats Sharpsville. It was a good effort early on for Sharpsville, but Greenville just too much firepower. They win 51-26. Other games today we will be tracking. Hickory is at Harbor Creek. They tip off at 3 o'clock. Tonight, Lakeview is at Girard. That's a game we will also be tracking. And what else do we have here today? Mercer, last report, they were, let's see where we're at with Mercer. They were trailing 16-14 at the half, and that's important because the winner of that game, they're playing Sagertown. Winner of that game will play the winner of our game between West Middlesex and Reynolds.
I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. We've got Aaron Byro back in the studio, and we're also on the WMASD, West Middlesex Area School District YouTube page. So go to WMASD Media, and you can follow along on the video as well as on the radio. Dustin Berger running the camera, and the staff here do a great job with that. It's a good day of basketball, and those scores that you just mentioned, and we followed some of those scores coming in. You got the finals, and the finals pretty much ended as what we thought, but those games were tight early on, and we've seen that last night and tonight, that even the teams that are favored, there were a couple upsets last night, the game's a lot closer early on than what some people may have expected.
Yeah, last night, and this is unique because this is the first time ever that a District 10, at least first time in recent memory, it could have happened a long, long time ago, but we'll say in the last 30 years, that the District 10 tournament has been seeded. District 10 committee met on Wednesday, and actually they went through and seeded the bracket. Last night, 12 games, the 10 of the higher seeds, the lower would be the lower seeds, so however you want to call it, won. So there were only 2 upsets last night by the seeding, which is a good indication the committee did a pretty good job. So, and I think you're right, so far today there were no upsets, but some tough games. And, you know, that could be an indicator that Middlesex may need to come out and focus here. This is one of those games where it'd be a red flag for me, a team you just beat. You've beaten them twice handily, and, you know, you expect to win. It's the playoffs, and we'll see how they handle it. But I think that's going to be a concern if you're Mike Williams is facing a team you've already beaten handily twice this year.
Yeah, beat them 58-24 out at Reynolds, with West Middlesex scoring 44 points in the first half. And then in the second matchup, a 60-36 win, and opening what was a second straight day of double headers for West Middlesex. We'll talk about that, but they crammed a lot of games in a short time here, as West Middlesex missed about 3 weeks of basketball with COVID restrictions.
Well, both teams had issues this year.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
I mean, and that's, you know, this was the unique part. Reynolds played 17 games, Middlesex played 15 games, and both programs affected by COVID pauses, and that has caused havoc. And, you know, nobody really feels extremely great about the way they're playing because, you know, they missed a lot of practice time and they played a lot of games in a short time. So both teams kind of in the same boat in that perspective.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll start to dig into this. We heard from the coaches as well. We've got Mike Williams from West Middlesex. We've got Doug Dorio from Reynolds. Stay with us. That's our matchup. Countdown to tip-off continues on Sports Radio 96.7.
Affordable quality dentistry is not a dream. Make it reality at Lombardi Dental, where your complete comfort is their ultimate goal.
What I do is I bring function, health, and beauty all together to give them a fantastic smile. And, you know, I've had guys say that, oh my goodness, I forgot how to smile, and I've learned how to smile again.
Lombardi Dental in Sharpsville at 60 North Mercer Avenue. Discover your smile at Lombardi Dental.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Mercer County State Bank. Community-minded just like you. Member FDIC. Visit us online at mcsbank.com.
Community-minded just like you. Could you use $100 cash? Refinance and save instantly. Bring your loans to the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, and they might just put cash in your pocket. If they can lower your payment on a loan you have with another lender, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union will pay you up to $100. Visit the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union or visit their website at gcafcu.org. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Did you know Herman's Pure Spring Water can be conveniently delivered to your home or office for free? Did you know that Herman's Water in most cases is delivered only 48 hours after being bottled? Take advantage of Herman's special introductory offer. Receive your first month cooler rental and get 2 5-gallon bottles for free. That's a $20 value with no strings attached. Herman's Water in Sharpsville since 1908. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Taylor, Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
And we're back here, Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, live from West Middlesex High School, as we've had West Middlesex and Reynolds as our matchup. First, let's talk about the Reynolds ladies for a couple minutes. Reynolds coming in at 8-9 overall, 8-6 in Region 1. Get in here as the number 8 seed. Maybe one of the teams on the bubble here, trying to see where they're going to get in the playoffs or not. Right around 500, pretty good numbers overall when you look at AA, and they're in.
And just a couple tidbits here. We don't have a ton of time, but I think the one thing that's interesting, and you'll hear from Coach Dorio in a little bit, that they didn't make the playoffs last year at Reynolds. And this year, they got selected to make the playoffs. So, in the past, you earn your way in, and it's a big deal. And even though they got in as an 8th seed, it's a big deal for the Reynolds program to get selected and get into the tournament. They know they have a tough challenge here this afternoon, but still, it's another stepping stone for a program that just in 2018, these two teams met for the District 10 championship, and that was one of the glorious years for the Reynolds program, making it to the state quarterfinals. So they've had some changes. They have a new coach, some new players, and no question, getting back to the playoffs today is a big step.
No doubt, and they're in. So and you have a chance. And you mentioned, hard to beat a team 3 times and all that stuff that we talked about. You got to play well, and it's an uphill battle for Reynolds today. It's tough to play a team 3 times. There's no doubt about it. But they're facing a stiff test in West Middlesex. When you look about Reynolds, they come in, team averaging about 42 games on offense, giving up about 42 as well. So they've been even Steven in the points scored, points given up, and it's amazing how many times that those numbers equal out to a record around 500, and that's where they sit right now.
Led by Hallie Mirko, 12.8 points per game. Only a junior, 774 career points. Barring an injury, she's going to be a 1,000-point scorer, so she is one to watch for, no question. In their first 2 matchups, Mike Williams talked about putting a triangle in 2 and on either her and Herman or McLaughlin, and really want to try to take Mirko out of the game. She's that good of a player, so we'll have to kind of track and see what happens here this afternoon.
4 points in game 1, 10 points in game 2 for Mirko. You mentioned McLaughlin in there as well. She's another shooter from the outside. Chloe McLaughlin, 14 threes on the year. Mirko had 21. And Mackenzie Herman inside at 5'10", averaging close to 10 points a game.
Inside's going to be a key here today for Reynolds. Anybody that plays Middlesex, they rebound as well as anybody, Mark. And the Beatty sisters, and who do an incredible job on the boards. Caitlin Stevens as well. But this is a Middlesex team that has an incredible point guard. All District 10 her first 2 years, and she makes his engine go.
And that's Emily Anthony. Emily Anthony leads, she's the all-time steal record with 249 steals coming into this one, and still just a junior. Anthony, 13 points a game, 21 threes on the year. Does a lot defensively. He's a shutdown defender as well. Plays the whole game aggressive. There's no doubt. Sometimes it gets her into foul trouble, but boy, she is an aggressive defender and makes the point guard across the way work very hard.
Carly Beatty having a breakout year, averaging a double-double this year, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 6-foot junior. Beatty and Anthony, both juniors on pace, both to score 1,000 points in their career. So we may see that again next year.
Carly Beatty lived a little bit in the shadows of McKenna White, but boy, has she come up now with McKenna moving on to UMass. Carly's had a great year scoring and rebounding, leading this team in scoring right now, 14 a game. We'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to hear from the coaches. Mike Williams of West Middlesex, Doug Dorio of Reynolds. Stay with us. Countdown to tip-off right here. West Middlesex and Reynolds on your home for the District 10 playoffs. Sports Radio 96.7.
This is way too salty, Lori. Ugh.
But I thought...
All right, 3, 2, 1.
The street sign or the small print. Mastery and Eye Care can help you see it all clearly again. Mastery and Eye Care offers more than just glasses and contacts. They have same-day emergency care and advanced diagnostic testing. Mastery and Eye Care, providing personalized, professional eye care in the Valley for 30 years. Seeing 20/20 does not necessarily mean your eyes are healthy. Many eye problems can only be detected during a thorough eye exam, and if caught early, can be manageable. Mastery and Eye Care offers complete eye health examinations that test both your visual and ocular health in a comprehensive eye exam. Get a whole new view at Mastery and Eye Care in Hermitage and at masteryandeyecare.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet today's starting lineup from Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Number 6, it's the meatball sub. Number 8, it's the tuna. Also starting for Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Philly cheesesteak. Number 36 is a fan favorite. It's the fried chicken breast sub. And finally, the one and only number 22 at 15 inches and over 2 pounds of meat and cheese, the Italian Nightmare. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli and a PA lottery location as well. It's Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville, open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 7.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Taylor, Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
Welcome back. Countdown to tip-off. District 10 playoffs here this afternoon. Reynolds and West Middlesex and girls basketball play, and we're being joined by head coach Doug Dorio of the Reynolds Lady Raiders. And coach, first off, making it to the playoffs in a year like no other is got to be a good feeling for you and your program.
Yeah, we're happy. Obviously we're not happy being the bottom seed, but our goal at the beginning of the season, we didn't make it last year. We didn't get in, and that's what we had to start out at the beginning of the year. This is where we wanted to be. We wanted to have this opportunity to try and win a district championship. So we're happy with that we're here.
And you seem like you're playing better basketball here down the stretch.
Yeah, even without all the practice time and that time in between, I think the girls are focused on what they need to do, and they're starting to see the strengths that we have as a team. But we're still working. It's still a work in progress. So nothing is perfect for us. We're not happy with where we're at right now.
When things are going well, what's your team doing well?
Moving the ball up the floor, finding the open girl, cleaning up boards, and just being confident in our offensive setup and trusting our teammates and looking for that extra girl for that open shot.
Hallie Mirko's had another good season. Just a thought or two about her.
She's a great basketball player. She's a competitor, and she always wants to be at the top of the list, and she wants to win basketball games. And again, she's never happy with or satisfied with where she's at. She's always working to be a better player, and that's all we can ask out of her.
Tough challenge here this afternoon, taking on the 5-time defending champion. Just a couple keys and a couple concerns.
Got to get to the shooters. We got to get out. We got to make sure we're protecting the perimeter, and no second, third opportunities. And offensively, again, we got to take care of the basketball and be smart and make every possession that we have count. No empty possessions, and just focus on what we can control and go from there.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, Doug Dorio, head coach of the Reynolds Lady Raiders. We'll come back. More countdown to tip-off. Reynolds and West Middlesex this afternoon right here on Sports Radio 96.7.
It doesn't take a degree in finance to see the cost of college continues to rise. Generally, the majority of families...
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Financially, part-time jobs and parent-grandparent support to help pay the cost. If your child is approaching college age, a good first step is estimating the potential cost. Call Dave Cashdollar or Tim Cashdollar to help you decide which strategy can work for you at 724-458-5233 or stop in at 115 Erie Street, Grove City, PA 16127. Registered representatives offering securities through Cetera Financial Networks, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Dave Cashdollar also offers advisory services through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Cashdollar and Associates, LLC, is not a subsidiary nor controlled by Cetera Advisor Networks.
Lombardi Dental takes pride in providing stress-free, convenient, and affordable dental care for you and your family. Visit LombardiSmiles.com to see the services that they provide, then relax.
I'm not even looking. Practically take swallow their pride. Fucking see me. I want.
Lombardi Dental at 60 North Mercer Avenue. Discover yourself at Lombardi Dental.
Can you judge a judge? You will on May 18th as we vote for our next Mercer County judge. One candidate has both the aptitude and a proven judicial temperament for the position. As a former prosecutor and current magisterial district judge, E. Neil McEwen has committed a career to both the safety and security of Mercer County and the integrity of the bench. E. Neil McEwen, experience for the bench, earned on the bench. Get the full answer now at neilmcEwenforjudge.com.
Paid for by the committee to elect D. Neil McEwen judge. Aaron Pisano, Trip.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Taylor, Toyota, Chevrolet, and Kia of Hermitage. Online at drivetaylor.com.
Welcome back. Countdown to tip-off. West Middlesex Reynolds District 10 playoffs. We're being joined by head coach Mike Williams of the West Middlesex Lady Reds. And coach, back at it again. District 10 playoffs, a place you've had a ton of success. It's got to be a good feeling.
Well, it's like Christmas. Woke up this morning, looked under the tree, and there was no gifts. But we got some presents waiting for us if we keep playing well. I think we are playing pretty well. That's kind of a stupid little lead in, but it is like Christmas. We had our pre-playoff meal. Mrs. Williams and a couple of mothers took care of us. So it's like it's something that we've been kind of like a tradition that we've built here, So we want to come out today. We want to play the best that we can today in front of the home crowd. Should be a bigger crowd than we've seen all year, and hopefully we're on top at the end.
You mentioned home crowd. How exciting to have a home playoff game.
What's really cool, Chad Mile and I used to always talk about, like all the times we'd schedule, we'd have like 7 home games and like 500 on the road. We always would say, well, you never win a playoff game at home. Every playoff game is on the road. Well, that kind of goes out the window this year. But, it's nice to have the home crowd. It's nice, I actually had to go back, get the film, and let the dog out to go to the bathroom in the last half an hour. I couldn't have done that if we were up in Meadville. But, we're happy to be playing at home game. And Reynolds is a nice team. They're underrated. I know that we handled them twice, but they're a team that's very dangerous. Mirko is a good ball player. Herman is a really solid interior player, and McLaughlin's an issue. So if we get in foul trouble, if we throw the ball around and are very complacent, like we saw in the 1 and 2 o'clock games, we can have trouble.
Another key or two in your mind for Middlesex to win?
We got to stay out of foul trouble. We got to rebound the basketball. If we rebound the basketball, we dominated them the 2 times on the glass. And let's be honest, when you've got Anthony, man, it's like, man, you're really a good coach with a kid like that because she is so good. She's so smart. She makes adjustments. She talks adjustments to me from the court and during practice. And she's just she's a future coach. She really is. She comes from a family of coaches. She runs the court so well. She's so good. If she were a guy playing in a boys' game, it'd be like Danny Marcello, Jerry Woods, that type of dominance for a smaller player. I know those are 2 names that people remember, but that's what I see with her. He's like, here's the ball, go. There's times I wish she'd shoot more, but those are the keys. I think we got to stay out of foul trouble, rebound the basketball, push transition.
Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Mike Williams, head coach of the West Middlesex Lady Reds. We'll come back. Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding starting lineups and the tip-off. West Middlesex Reynolds today right here on Sports Radio 96.7.
Your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Reynolds wrestling standout Gary Steen as the February Male Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Grove City girls basketball standouts Becca Sanum and Clara Hannon as the February Female Co-Athletes of the Month. Congratulations to Reynolds Gary Steen and Grove City's Becca Sanum and Clara Hannon as they are the February Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
Lombardi Dental takes pride in providing stress-free, convenient, and affordable dental care for you and your family. Visit lombardismiles.com to see the services that they provide, then relax.
Barring some circumstances that are more complicated, I want to be able to take care of you from start to finish. And I don't really want to have to send you anywhere else, because I know the inconvenience that comes with that.
Lombardi Dental in Sharpsville at 60 North Mercer Avenue. Discover your smile at Lombardi Dental.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet today's starting lineup for Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Number 6, it's the Meatball Sub. Number 8, it's the Tuna. Also starting for Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Philly Cheesesteak. Number 36 is a fan favorite. It's the Fried Chicken Breast Sub. And finally, the one and only number 22 at 15 inches and over 2 pounds of meat and cheese, the Italian Nightmare. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli and a PA lottery location as well. It's Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Sharpsville Plaza in Sharpsville. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 till 7.
It's coming sooner than you think.
No!
You can run, but you can't hide. It's close. It's cold and flu season.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Hermitage has everything you need to stay healthy all season long, which includes offering flu shots every day. Visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, East 8th Street in Hermitage.
The first quarter is being brought to you by Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, the area's most comprehensive provider of sports medicine and sports rehab services.
National anthem here at West Middlesex High School. I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, Aaron Byro at the studio, and basketball action on the girls' side. West Middlesex and Reynolds in the girls' AA District 10 quarterfinal. Here's Bob Greenberg with the starting lineups.
Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, starting lineups, Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding, windows, and more. Find out more at pennohiorc.com. First for the visiting Reynolds Lady Raiders, they look like this. 5'5" junior, averaging 3 points a game, Alexis Zachrich. 5'6" sophomore, averaging 3 a game, Leah Miller. 5'7" junior, averaging 6 a game, Chloe McLaughlin. 5'10" junior, averaging 9 a game, Mackenzie Herman. 5'3" junior, averaging 13 a game, Hallie Mirko. For head coach Doug Dorio and his 8-9 Reynolds Lady Raiders. Now for the West Middlesex Lady Reds, they look like this. 5'10" freshman, averaging 2 a game, Caitlin Stevens. 5'4" freshman, averaging 5 a game, Emma Mild. 5'4" junior, averaging 8 a game, Taylor Tomko. 5'4" junior, averaging 12 a game, Emily Anthony. 6' junior, averaging 14 a game, Carly Beatty. For head coach Mike Williams and his 11-4 West Middlesex Lady Reds.
West Middlesex averaging 53 a game on offense, giving up 37 on the defensive side, 51 threes made, and 63% from the line. West Middlesex gets to the line about 15 times a game. Reynolds on the year, 43 on offense, giving up 42, 35 threes, 53% from the line. They get there about 10 times a game. Steven Searle, Tom Ryder, and David Searle are trio of officials for this one, local games, and we get all local officials. West Middlesex in a white uniform with red numbers and letters and trim, and Reynolds in a black uniform. They've got white trim, they've got blue numbers outlined in white.
A couple other tidbits here. First off, a rarity indeed, neither team with a senior on their roster, so I don't see that every day.
No.
And also, Mike Williams entering tonight's game, or today's game, with 296 career wins in his 35-year career as a coach at a variety of venues.
And here in his 8th season, trying to start the trek to a 6th straight District 10 title for the West Middlesex ladies.
Sagertown 34, Mercer 28, end of 3. Winner of that game will face the winner of this game.
Herman and Beatty are toe-to-toe in the center circle. Carly Beatty getting the start. And Steven Searle will put the ball in the air. The ball is up, and here we go. Tap controlled by West Middlesex, moving left to right. Or if you happen to be on the YouTube, it's on the other side of the gym. Top of the key is Anthony. Working right side, down the lane, dumps it down low to wide open Stevens with a catch, a shoot, and a basket. Caitlin Stevens with the assist from Anthony.
That was a great catch and finish by the freshman Stevens. Heads up.
Ball to your side. Zachrich, ball poked away, and a takeaway by Carly Beatty. Outlet almost thrown away, but Anthony comes back to grab it. Anthony into the paint again, dumps it down low to Stevens, this time in traffic, flips it back outside to Mild. Mild will swing it around to Tomko, right corner for Anthony. A baseline drive, dumps it low for Stevens, ball fumbled away, loose on the floor, it's a tie-up. And we'll go to the arrow, and this one goes to Reynolds.
And Middlesex has come out firing here defensively. And that's going to be one of the keys here, maybe the key for Reynolds. Can they handle the ball and not turn it over a ton of times?
A little 1-2-2 for Reynolds. McLaughlin, center strike. Couple of dribbles, fires it right side for Mirko. And a blocking foul on the far side going to be called on Mild as she bodied up Mirko on the sideline.
Both coaches talked about avoiding foul trouble, so quick foul early in the game here on Emma Mild.
Zachrich to inbound, high post, it goes to Herman. Back out front, Zachrich. And the top of the key. Zachrich, and a little triangle and 2 for West Middlesex.
And Mild is on Mirko.
Out front, ball poked away. Mirko fires into the corner, Zachrich open, gonna fire the jumper and hit it. So a wide open attempt, and Alexis Zachrich will knock it down, tied at 2. Long pass ahead to Tomko, off the glass, no good. Rebound banged around and out of bounds, and it's gonna belong to Reynolds.
So no surprise for Middlesex coming out in that junk defense.
Yep, they've done it often.
So you figure Reynolds would be prepared for it, and we'll see so far they are.
And then against the 1-2-2, they break it well, getting the ball into the middle of Miller, flip it right side, jumper for Mirko is no good. Rebound banged around into the corner, grab by Tomko. Tomko on the run across the timeline. Reynolds will settle back into their zone. Ball corner for Anthony, into the low post, Beatty glass, and no good. Stevens with a weak side rebound, bashed out of her hands. Ball to the floor, and recovered by Reynolds.
2-2 here, 6 minutes ago. First quarter, West Middlesex and Reynolds.
Right side, McLaughlin will bounce it from Mirko in the corner, top of the key, and swung around to Zachrich, wing left. Couple of dribbles out front. Feed it right side for Miller. And Miller will back up. And we get it out front for Zachrich at the top of the key. Working against the triangle and 2. With McLaughlin being guarded, and with Mirko being guarded. Mirko with the basketball now, flips it in the corner, Beatty with the takeaway. A steal for Carly Beatty, it's 4-on-1. Beatty to Anthony, to the basket, layup, no good, but a foul. And Emily Anthony will shoot a pair.
And you can hear Mike Williams. I think that's the third layup that Middlesex has missed here in the first 2.5 minutes.
2 turnovers now for Reynolds. Line.
That foul was on Mirko, her first, team first.
The foul shot for Anthony, first one, no good. Anthony on the year, 76% from the line. And she'll eye it and shoot it and hit it. So Anthony 1 of 2 from the line, and a 3-2 lead with full court pressure here for West Middlesex. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Dorio. Didn't like what he saw against the press. He'll take time. We'll do the same. Timeout of the action with 5:16 to go in the first quarter. With the score, West Middlesex 3 and Reynolds 2 on Sports Radio 96.7.
It's coming sooner than you think.
No!
You can run, but you can't hide. It's close. It's cold and flu season.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Hermitage has everything you need to stay healthy all season long, which includes offering flu shots every day. Visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, East 8th Street in Hermitage.
The first quarter is being brought to you by Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, the area's most comprehensive provider of sports medicine and sports rehab services.
All right, Reynolds to inbound against the full court pressure of West Middlesex. 1-2-2 style now at about three-quarter court, mid-court steal for Caitlin Stevens of West Middlesex to Beatty, right side to Tomko. Tomko on the wing will feed Anthony. Anthony down the lane, scoop with the right hand, off the glass, too strong, rebound, bound around, gets into the hands of Beatty, and she'll put it in. I think it was Stevens that got a poke on the basketball, hit it right to Beatty for the basket. Quickly down the floor, it's Mirko right side as they break the press. Out to McLaughlin, she's got a three, it's up, but it's no good. A rebound underneath, grab by Stevens.
Middlesex on top here, 5-2, 4:30 to go here, first quarter.
Anthony top of the key, working right side for Tomko. Back to Anthony. Tomko right wing, back to Anthony. Gonna fire a three. It's off the front rim. No good. Rebound grabbed by McLaughlin. Of Reynolds. McLaughlin long pass ahead to Mirko. Layup up and in. They push the pace and a great feed. A long distance feed from McLaughlin. And the basket for Mirko makes it 5-4 West Middlesex.
Yeah, really great vision that time by McLaughlin, looking up and seeing Mirko.
Right corner for Tomko, takes a dribble left, feeds Beatty. Hook shot with the left hand, no good. Rebound, banged around and grabbed again by McLaughlin.
And with the missed shots, Reynolds doesn't have to worry about the pressure.
All ahead to Mirko, open three, back rim and over the backboard and out of bounds.
Coach Dorio talked about one of the keys here, and we're going to have our first media timeout as well. We'll get to that thought in a minute.
All right, media timeout of the action with 3:52 to go here in the first quarter. With the score 5-4, West Middlesex on top. Back with more in a moment on Sports Radio 96.7.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Reynolds wrestling standout Gary Steen as the February Male Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Grove City Girls basketball standouts Becca Sanum and Clara Hannon as the February Female Co-Athletes of the Month. Congratulations to Reynolds Gary Steen and Grove City's Becca Sanum and Clara Hannon as they are the February Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
Agriculture is an important part of life in our community, always has been. We support the agriculture economy in everything we do. We're the community-minded folks, so money you entrust to us goes back into the local economy, to local farms and farm families, because keeping farms on solid ground is a growing concern of everyone's. Mercer County State Bank, member FDIC, community-minded, just like you. The first quarter is being brought to you by Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, the area's most comprehensive provider of sports medicine and sports rehab services.
Right off the media timeout, it's West Middlesex basketball. Anthony will bring it across the timeline, working with a right-hand dribble. Out to Mild, back to Anthony atop of the zone, fires it into Beatty. Back out to Mild. Mild to Anthony, top of the key, fakes a three, off to Tomko. She'll take a three, off the rim, no good. Long rebound, grabbed by Beatty in the corner. Beatty feeds Mild, she'll turn, shoot, no good, and the rebound is grabbed by Miller, and then a foul.
That's going to be on West Middlesex, and that will be on Carly Beatty, her first. 5-4 West Middlesex, 3:26 to go here in this first quarter. The last game they played was pretty competitive for the first half, and then Middlesex, just too much firepower, but Reynolds got to be very happy with their start so far.
Kennedy Beatty getting set to check in here in the next break. Zachrich out front against the triangle and two. Zachrich top of the key, bounces it right side. Herman going to fire a long jumper. It's off the rim, no good, and Stevens with a rebound for West Middlesex. To Anthony, down the floor for Tomko. Tomko in the paint, whistle and a foul as she attacks the basket. A floor foul. But it will be an opportunity to inbound under the basket for West Middlesex.
That'll be on Herman, her first, team second.
So Kennedy Beatty will replace Caitlin Stevens. Inbound for Tomko, lobs for Anthony. Anthony attacks to the foul line, flips it Tomko right side. Tomko will give it back to Anthony. Anthony to the baseline, under the basket, inside, goes to Beatty. Kennedy Beatty puts a shot up, no good, and the rebound grabbed by Miller. Reynolds across the timeline with a pass to Zachrich. Zachrich leaves it back out for McLaughlin. Top of the key goes for Herman, and the travel call into the foul line area for Mackenzie Herman.
And that's just the Middlesex defense forcing Reynolds to be perfect, passing, dribbling, and everything, and just forcing that turnover.
Fourth turnover for Reynolds. 5-4 the lead for West Middlesex. They have the ball. Goes down low to Kennedy Beatty. Kennedy Beatty looking for help, crosses it out to Mild. Mild's going to attack, flip it to Carly Beatty. Short jumper off the rim, no. Mild with a rebound, flips to Kennedy Beatty. Her shot no good. Carly Beatty again goes up, and ball knocked out of bounds.
And Reynolds, with Herman at 5'10", and it's a little bit of size here, and they're battling right now with Middlesex.
Inbound to Kennedy Beatty, feeds Carly Beatty right in front of the basket. Her shot no good. Rebound grabbed by Mild. She'll put it up, no good. Another Carly Beatty rebound, and then a jump ball call.
And Middlesex getting a lot of opportunities here, but they're just 2 of 15 from the field here to start this game.
Lob to Carly Beatty in front of the basket, and she threw it away, so try to get it outside to Anthony. 2-on-2 break ahead to Mirko right side. Mirko to Zachrich. Zachrich to the top of the key. Now feeds McLaughlin. 3 in the air. Short, no good. Rebound grabbed underneath by Zachrich, and then a foul.
It's going to be 2 shots as well.
Zachrich caught the air ball under the basket, went to flip it up in kind of reverse layup style. She got fouled. And Alexis Zachrich will shoot 2 shots. Line to our left. The first one is up and good. The foul went against Kennedy Beatty, her first. And we're tied at 5 here, a minute 53 to go in the quarter. Second shot, line to our left again, is up and off the rim, no good, and the rebound cleared by Carly Beatty. Ahead to Tomko. Tomko works to the foul line, hands to Beatty, out to Anthony, top of the key. Anthony working right side with a dribble in a 5-5 game. Tacks the basket, scoop with the right hand, partially blocked inside. Herman got a piece of it, saved underneath, and fed to Carly Beatty for a basket. Kennedy Beatty got the save there and flipped it to her sister for 2. 7-5 the lead for West Middlesex. Herman attacks the basket. She'll go cross court, and the ball kicked away. And with the kick, a violation. For West Middlesex, Elena Bowers comes in for the first time. She'll replace Mild. And it's going to be Zachrich checking out and Abby Miller in for Reynolds. Miller will feed it into Herman. Herman backing it in, feeds Miller. Miller off the bench, puts a shot up, no good. Weak side rebound, grabbed by Leah Miller.
Jump ball, and it'll
Jump
be
ball
Reynolds'
called.
ball.
It'll be Reynolds' ball.
$1:19 to go here in this first quarter. Middlesex on top, 7-5.
Ball left side, Mirko. She's open, fires a 3. It's no good. The rebound grabbed by Carly Beatty.
That's a good play. Reynolds, Doug Dorio thought they had a good chance there.
Right side into the corner. Here's Tomko for an open 3. Off the front rim, no good. McLaughlin with the rebound for Reynolds. She'll race it across the timeline. Ball goes right side. Abby Miller. Trying to feed it back out front. Leah Miller had the ball knocked away by Tomko, and it's a takeaway. And it's Kennedy Beatty going down the floor, tries to put it up and lost the basketball on the way, and it's out of bounds. She was hoping for help and was going down the middle, but nobody filled a lane, kind of got caught out on an island and turned it over.
Another turnover for West Middlesex. Reynolds with the ball, 45 seconds to go in this quarter. They trail 7-5.
Miller almost crossed the time, and now she got all 3 parts and then a whistle. And a timeout going to be called before tied up. So tricky play, but bailed out by Coach Dorio. We'll take the break with 39 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 7-5 the lead for West Middlesex on Sports Radio 96.7.
Open wide. Let's see those pearly whites. Very good. So, how's the new job going?
Oh, that is great.
That's great. And your husband says you're looking at new homes.
Hi.
Good to hear. Thinking of expanding the family anytime soon?
Probably soon.
We care just as much about you as we do your teeth. Dr. Brian General-Olovich treats each of his patients like they're members of his own family. See Dr. General-Olovich in Hermitage today for an appointment. If your teeth are healthy, he's happy.
The first quarter is being brought to you by Sharon Regional Sports Medicine, the area's most comprehensive provider of sports medicine and sports rehab services.
Reynolds on the inbound, and they'll get the ball to Mackenzie Herman, who will just hold it out front for a while. Now to Leah Miller as the clock's down to 24. Reynolds might be satisfied to go for one here against the box and one. Two girls being guarded are standing in the corners right now. Now the other three just standing out front to run clock down to 13. Herman goes corner for Mirko. Now to Miller, back to Herman with 8. To McLaughlin with 6. Couple of dribbles and the cross-court pass knocked away, but he goes back to McLaughlin. Now it's knocked away again and out of bounds as Anthony had the poke away. We're down to 7/10. And they could get something in and fire a quick touch and shoot here.
Yeah, Reynolds just a little bit too patient that time.
And the inbound will go to McLaughlin. He'll fire towards the basket at the buzzer. We played one. West Middlesex 7 and Reynolds 5 after one. We're back with quarter 2 and return at home for the District 10 Playoff Sports Radio 96.7.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Reynolds wrestling standout Gary Steen as the February Male Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Grove City Girls basketball standouts Becca Sanum and Clara Hannon as the February Female Co-Athletes of the Month. Congratulations to Reynolds Gary Steen and Grove City's Becca Sanum and Clara Hannon as they are the February Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
Hi, this is Joe Flynn with Flynn's Tire. We know how valuable your time is, so we've made it fast, easy, and affordable to buy tires. There's 3 easy ways to purchase tires from Flynn's. First, just drive in, because Flynn's will get you in right now. No appointment necessary. The second option, give us a call, and we'll help you select and reserve the perfect tire for you. The third option, save time and buy online at flynnstire.com. It's that easy. Just drive in, and Flynn's will get you in right now.
And tell them Vinny sent you.
The second quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, one of the area's most respected construction companies since 1958.
All right, West Middlesex will inbound with a 7-5 lead starting the second quarter. I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. District 10 quarterfinals girls 2A here at West Middlesex. Tomko in the right corner. Feed it to Stevens. Gets it inside to Beatty. Carly Beatty back outside and 3 seconds on Carly Beatty. He made a couple of pivots and got the ball out, never left the lane. Turnover number 4 for West Middlesex.
Mike Williams talked about multiple times to me before the game about being complacent, you know, all the issues he's worried about, and this Middlesex team definitely not playing their best.
Mirko inside Herman off the glass and good, and we're tied. Mackenzie Herman with the assist from Mirko. 7-7 tie.
Reynolds right now attacking the Middlesex defense and scoring on that play. Beautiful.
Anthony working left side, goes to the basket, try to dump it down low, deflected out of bounds. They're going to stay off the hands of Stevens, and another turnover. Try to attack that time and flip it through, and the ball ricochets out of bounds. So Reynolds with the ball back, trailing, actually tied it to 7. Across the timeline, new in the game is Andrea Hillier. Ball poked out of bounds, and it'll still be Reynolds' ball. Hillier to inbound. And we'll lob it out front in traffic. Mirko had a ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last off of Tomko's shoulder. Officials did not like that call. Tori Mull in the game as well for Reynolds.
Middlesex coaches didn't like that call, but I'm not sure the officials care.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I know.
Trying to do 2 things at once here. Top of the key or 100 things at once. Mirko, right side, turns the corner, gets to the baseline, but cut off. And gets it back out to Hillier. Hillier working between the circles to Herman, right side. Out front to Miller. Abby Miller holding the basketball, top of the key, working to the right, to the basket, layup high in the air, rattles out. No good rebound, grab by Stevens of Middlesex.
We are tied at 7, 6:40 to go here, first half. West Middlesex and Reynolds.
Ball goes right side for Tomko. Tomko, baseline for Stevens, back to Tomko. Tomko tries to get into the paint. Coach Williams wants a timeout, and they'll take it. 6:29 to go here in the second quarter at a 7-7 tie. We'll take a break on your home for the District 10 Playoff Sports Radio 96.7.
Coming sooner than you think.
No!
You can run, but you can't hide. It's close. It's cold and flu season.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Hermitage has everything you need to stay healthy all season long, which includes offering flu shots every day. Visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, East State Street in Hermitage.
The second quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, one of the area's most respected construction companies since 1958.
It'll be a sideline inbound from West Middlesex, or for West Middlesex. As Beatty to inbound, and Coach Williams just imploring his team to shoot the basketball. Corner for Anthony. Anthony on the wing, out front to Mild. Emma Mild puts it on the floor, back to Anthony. Anthony moves left, she'll fire a jumper. It's wide left, no good, and the ball out of bounds. Good block out over there by Herman. And the Reynolds team rebound. Gives the ball back at a 7-7 tie, 6:15 to go. Reynolds and West Middlesex, first half action. Across the timeline, ball goes high post for Herman. Right side to Hillier, back out for an open Mirko. Three's in the air, rattles around, comes out, Beatty with a rebound. Carly Beatty on the run, 2-on-1, Beatty to Tomko, threw it off her foot, out of bounds. Well, there's a couple times you've seen the bigs of Middlesex get a rebound, run down the floor, but just haven't been able to finish that execution of the break.
Probably a good time for Mike Williams to have a mask on that play.
There's Anthony with a knockaway and a steal for Anthony. And here comes West Middlesex back the other way. Anthony to the baseline, throws up the runner with a right hand, it's up and good. Emily Anthony with her first field goal, 9-7 the lead for West Middlesex.
Yeah, Middlesex right now 4 of 20 from the field. That's 20%.
Cross court pass, left side for Ball. Nice catch in traffic inside to Herman, but as she spins, she lost her footing, and it's a turnover on the travel.
Reynolds got to push the ball more to the middle than to the corners at this point. And they've done some of that, but they've had success, but the other times they've gotten in trouble.
Tomko and Anthony playing catch on the right side. Inside it goes to Carly Beatty, goes off her hands, knocked away though, and back to Anthony. Anthony keeps it alive.
A lot of contact, no call.
Anthony in the paint, flips it to Beatty, lefty, layup up and good. Carly Beatty with the left hand, 6 points for Beatty, and a 4-point West Middlesex lead, 11-7 over Reynolds. Long pass ahead's over everybody. Hillier tried to push the pace and airmailed it on that right side against the press. And a Reynolds turnover. Third Reynolds turnover of this quarter and 8 in the ballgame.
Allie Mirko thought it was touched by Middlesex, but did not get the call. Largest lead of the game here for West Middlesex, just 4 points.
Tomko right side for Anthony, back to Tomko in the corner. Try to get it in low, the ball ricochets off the leg of a Reynolds player, picked up by Mirko. Mirko ahead of Miller, actually Zachary, she's back in the game. Her shot no good, she's slow to get up and she crashes to the floor, and we're back the other way. It's Tomko right side of Anthony. Anthony on to Tomko.
Reynolds fans not happy with the no call that last drive.
Tomko attacks, pulls from the foul line, shot no good, and the rebound going to be grabbed by Herman, and then she's fouled from behind.
And, a lot of physical contact, not a lot of whistles, and that gets the dander up of everybody. That foul's on Stevens, her first.
Long pass ahead, and Mull's going to feed it down low. Mirko going to miss the layup. It's Mull trying to get it back, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Boy, when they've been able to go over the top and throw long against the press, they've gotten some really good looks. Mirko's actually had quite a few good looks, just unable to convert some of them, as she has just the one shot. Here's a lob on the inbound to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Zachrich in the corner for Mirko. Back out for Zachrich. Foul line for Mull, jumper up, no good. A rebound grab by Stevens of West Middlesex. Anthony left side, Middlesex with a 4-point lead. To Tomko in the corner, 3 in the air, and it's short, and the rebound grab by McLaughlin. Crosses the timeline, throws it down the floor into the corner. Zachrich going to fire it up, shot no good, rebound no grab by Herman, puts it up, gets fouled, and 2 shots coming for Mackenzie Herman.
And we'll have our second media timeout here at 11-7. Quick update, Sagertown leads Mercer 39-38 with 47 seconds to go in the game.
All right, timeout, 11-7 right here, 3:41 to go first half. West Middlesex leading Mercer on Sports Radio, 96.7.
Let's see those pearly whites. Very good. So, how's the new job going?
Oh, that is great.
That's great. And your husband says you're looking at new homes. Good to hear. Thinking of expanding the family anytime soon?
Holy soon.
We care just as much about you as we do your teeth. Dr. Brian General Olovich treats each of his patients like they're members of his own family. See Dr. General Olovich in Hermitage today for an appointment. If your teeth are healthy, he's happy.
Could you use $100 cash? Refinance and save instantly. Bring your loans to the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, and they might just put cash in your pocket. If they can lower your payment on a loan you have with another lender, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union will pay you up to $100. Visit the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union or visit their website at gcafcu.org. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
The second quarter is brought to you by Warner's Homes and Improvements, one of the area's most respected construction companies since 1958.
3:41 to go first half. Mark Slazak with Bob Grimberg. West Middlesex leading Reynolds 11-7.
Mercer, the Lady Mustangs, and Aaron Cook, their season has come to an end. Sagertown 45, Mercer 38. Sagertown will face the winner of this game. Also at halftime, Harbor Creek 24, Hickory 10 in 5A girls.
Foul shot line left, up and good for Mackenzie Herman. I'll make it 11-8. Second shot for Herman of Reynolds is good. And it's 11-9. Middlesex basketball across the timeline. Tomko to Anthony, back to Tomko against the zone. 3-2 zone, Tomko to Beatty. Beatty to Anthony, back to Beatty on the baseline, works to the left, throws it off the glass, shot no good, rebound banged around, grabbed by Stevens, and then she gets tied up, and the arrow will favor Reynolds.
3:22 to go here in this first half, and it's been a battle here this afternoon. You know, you kind of go back to the old philosophy, Mark. Beating a team 3 times is difficult, and 3 times in a month is even more of a challenge. You know, Reynolds has seen all this stuff. They played earlier this week, so I mean, just it makes it easier for Reynolds to attack some of the defenses here, no question.
McLaughlin being guarded in the triangle and 2 defense in the corner for Zachrich, left alone. Back to Mirko, back to Zachrich, long jumper up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Carly Beatty. She's running it down the floor, right side, turns around to the arc, feeds Anthony, stop, pop, long jumper, rim, no. Beatty with a rebound, gets knocked to the floor, tie up underneath, ball knocked around. Mild had a shot at it, back into the hands of Anthony, layup good! Look what I found, Emily Anthony. She found the basketball and found the basket as well for a layup, 13-9.
That's just Emily Anthony at her finest right there.
Just paying attention and keeping after was West Middlesex. They get that ball, hands of the ball a lot. There's McLaughlin overshoots the corner intended for Zachrich. Reynolds turns it over.
And that was just because of Anthony there, her defense. At 5'4", was causing enough trouble there to make that and force that bad pass.
There's Beatty, top of the key, working right side off to Anthony. She's going to fire the 3. It's wide left, no good. Weak side rebound grabbed by Herman of Reynolds, and the outlet pass was tipped away. Almost looked like it was thrown away, just tipped away, and Reynolds will keep it. Anthony frustrated, unable to hit some shots early on. Coach is saying you got to keep shooting it. Here's Zachrich across the timeline. Zachrich will get it off to Mirko, top of the key. Mirko matched up against Anthony. Anthony with a poke away, gets it into the corner. They tried to throw it into the corner. It's taken away by Beatty, and another steal. Beatty to Anthony with 1:53 to go in the half. To Tomko in the corner. Tomko corner the foul line to Beatty. Beatty back to Anthony. Anthony penetrates in, feeds it low, intended for Babcock, and the ball through her hands, and it ricochets into the hands of Leah Miller.
13-9, Reynolds down 4 with the ball.
Zachrich in the corner underneath Herman, layup good. 6 for Herman, 13-11 West Middlesex.
Mike Williams talked about Herman, the challenge she poses, and she's having a good first half.
Anthony attacks, layup right side, no good, but a whistle and a Reynolds foul will send Emily Anthony to the line.
And that, I believe, will be on Herman. That'll be her second. With 1:21 to go here in this first half, Middlesex up by 2.
Abby Miller set to check in. The foul shot for Anthony, no good. She'll have one more. Stevens back in for Babcock. And Zachrich will check out as Abby Miller checks in. One more line right for Anthony. It is up and it is good for a 14-11 West Middlesex lead. Full court pressure, 1-2-2 style. Long pass overshoots Miller, and it's taken away by Stevens. West Middlesex basketball.
A lot of long passes to try to break that mark, and that is a high degree of difficulty.
Now, when they've completed them, open shots. When not, it's been turned over. Inside, Herman with a block on Beatty, ball out of bounds. That's what you get. It's almost risk reward if they can catch it, but if they've turned it over plenty of times, overshooting everybody too. Here's Tomko to inbound. We'll get into Anthony with 1:02 to go. Anthony will drive, flip it inside, and the shot up and no good for Stevens, who was in front of the basket, but she got fouled. But I tell you, if you're a big for West Middlesex, you better be able to catch the ball. Better be ready for a pass. Anthony went underneath, wrapped it around the defender, and threw it right to Stevens, who made a catch in traffic. And with that, she'll get to the foul line to shoot 2. And if you don't make the catch, it's going to hit you in the face.
The fact that she catches it means that Emily Anthony does it a lot in practice. She's used to it.
Second shot up and good. So Stevens makes a pair to make it 16-11. This is the biggest lead for West Middlesex. Here's against the press. McLaughlin to Herman. Right side to try to feed Merkel and threw it out of bounds. And it just gets them going, Reynolds, just so fast to try to break the press. They've just made some unforced errors just trying to be too fast. 50 seconds to go in the half. 5-point lead for West Middlesex. Out front, Anthony against the 3-2 zone.
And now Middlesex will hold the ball, and I'm sure Doug Dorio's probably saying, hey, if worst case for down 5 or maybe 7, that's not the worst case in the world right now. So Middlesex will sit back and looks like they'll go for one shot.
Not at 28. Anthony's still standing on that center circle, pounding the dribble with Mirko not close enough to get a count. Down to 21. Down to 18. Still no attempt to change the defense for Reynolds. Now some movement for West Middlesex with 11 seconds. Anthony working right side with 8. Gets to the basket, flips it with the right hand around the rim. It came off. Weak side rebound, Stevens. Back to Anthony. Jumper off the rim. No good. And then the rebound out of bounds. And whose ball is it? It's Reynolds' ball.
As the half ends.
The clock continued to roll.
Yes, that was a little bit of surprise there.
After the whistle. And that'll end the half. All right, we'll take the break. And at the half, it is West Middlesex 16. It is Reynolds 11. And we're back with halftime talk when we return. You're home for the D10 Playoff Sports Radio 96.7.
This is way too salty, Lori. Ugh.
But I followed the recipe. It said 5 tablespoons of salt.
Let me see that. It's 0.5, Lori. 0.5. 0.5 is a half a tablespoon. What? Give me that.
5 tablespoons, 5 tablespoons. I do not see the point.
Obviously. The point is, you need glasses.
Don't miss the point, or the street sign, or the small print. Mastery in Eye Care can help you see it all clearly again. Mastery in Eye Care offers more than just glasses and contacts. They have same-day emergency care and advanced diagnostic testing. Mastery in Eye Care, providing personalized, professional eye care in the Valley for 30 years. Seeing 20/20 does not necessarily mean your eyes are healthy. Many eye problems can only be detected during a thorough eye exam, and if caught early, can be manageable. Mastery in Eye Care offers complete eye health examinations that test both your visual and ocular health in a comprehensive eye exam. Get a whole new view at Mastery in Eye Care in Hermitage and at masteryineyecare.com.
Procrastination is postponing a task that needs to be done now. Longer investment terms may create more opportunities for compounded return growth. Leaving the market through challenging times to return when the market is going back up can be a lost opportunity as well. Please call Dave Cashdollar or Tim Cashdollar to review how investing long-term can work for you at 724-458-5233 or stop by 115 Erie Street, Grove City, Pennsylvania, 16127. Registered representatives offering securities through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Dave Cashdollar also offers advisory services through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Cashdollar and Associates, LLC is not a subsidiary nor controlled by Cetera Advisor Networks.
We need to figure out what to do about Mom.
Oh no, did she fall again?
No, but we can't wait for that to happen. We just can't look after her 24/7.
There must be hundreds of those assisted living places.
That's the problem. It's overwhelming.
Reduce your stress with Klepper Manor. Klepper Manor offers a warm, home-like atmosphere and is conveniently located just outside downtown Sharon. Their beautiful grounds offer a secluded courtyard with gazebo, flower gardens, and a cascading waterfall for residents and family members to enjoy. Klepper Manor features fully equipped, dedicated therapy rooms that offer the best opportunity for residents to return to the life and mobility they once enjoyed. Klepper Manor employs a professional nursing staff, providing around-the-clock resident-centered care. Their activities department offers an array of enjoyable events from coffee clubs to crafts. Klepper Manor, an Embassy healthcare community, is care-driven and family-oriented. For more information, please call 724-981-2750. 724-981-2750.
The halftime show is being brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, a full-service deli and PA lottery location in Sharpsville, and proud sponsors of the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game.
Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg back with you at West Middlesex. We're at the half where West Middlesex leads Reynolds by a score of 16-11, led by 2 at the quarter break, and outscoring Reynolds here 9-6 in quarter 2. Bob, some of the other scores from around the area.
Here are some of the finals that we have right now. In 3A girls, Greenville advances. They beat Sharpsville 51-26. They will face the winner of Fairview and Northeast. Girard and Lakeview will play tonight. 4A and in 5A girls, Grove City over General McLean 39-24 in a game that you heard earlier on 96.7. Grove City will face Sippy Rock, their longtime nemesis and rival. Sippy Rock beats Conneaut 42-24. Sippy Rock trailed at halftime. That game will be at Sippy Rock on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, and will be a rematch of last year's District 10 championship game, which Grove City won. And also in that bracket, the number 1 seed Warren beats Franklin 39-23. And the last report we had in the final game in that bracket was Harbor Creek all over Hickory. It was 24-10 at the half.
In that win for Grove City, Clara Hannon 13, Becca Sanum 14 to lead the way. Cat Lubick 17 to lead Slippery Rock in their win. Rosario and Lewis 12 each for Greenville in that win. Kano with another 6 in there, and then Grandy with 9 points. Actually, Kano with 11, and then Grandy with 9 points led Sharpsville as the Blue Devils end their season. We'll take a break here at the half. It's West Middlesex 16, Reynolds 11. We're back with more in a moment on your home for the District 10 playoffs, Sports Radio 96.7.
This is way too salty, Lori. Ugh.
But I followed the recipe. It said 5 tablespoons of salt.
Let me see that. It's 0.5, Lori. 0.5. 0.5 is a half a tablespoon. What? Give me that.
5 tablespoons, 5 tablespoons. I do not see the point.
Obviously. The point is, you need glasses.
Don't miss the point, or the street sign, or the small print. Mastery and Eye Care can help you see it all clearly again. Mastery and Eye Care offers more than just glasses and contacts. They have same-day emergency care and advanced diagnostic testing. Mastery and Eye Care, providing personalized, professional eye care in the Valley for 30 years. Seeing 20/20 does not necessarily mean your eyes are healthy. Many eye problems can only be detected during a thorough eye exam, and if caught early, can be manageable. Mastery and Eye Care offers complete eye health examinations that test both your visual and ocular health in a comprehensive eye exam. Get a whole new view at Mastery and Eye Care in Hermitage and at masteryandeyecare.com.
And now, Power Remodeling presents another episode of Home Improvement Drama.
So you can replace my windows?
We can replace your windows.
And you're trustworthy?
We're very trustworthy.
And you'll do it in one day?
Absolutely.
And this is the best deal ever?
Ever.
Well, okay then.
All right then.
1 week later.
You never showed up this morning.
Yeah, I got sick.
Thought you said you were reliable.
I said we were trustworthy.
What?
Warner's Homes and Improvements have over 50 years of experience working with all types of windows. You can depend on Warner's Homes and Improvements to give you a great quality product. The majority of Warner's window installations will be completed within 1 business day. Their certified technicians will install your windows with a tight seal to give you protection from the elements and savings on your energy bills. Warner's Homes and Improvements offers a number of services for replacement windows. For more details, go to warnerconstruction.com. Quality you can trust. Warner's Homes and Improvements, South Erie Street, Mercer.
The halftime show is being brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, a full-service deli and PA lottery location in Sharpsville, and proud sponsors of the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game.
Back here at West Middlesex, 16-11, the West Middlesex ladies leading Reynolds here at the half. And Bob, some of the numbers from the first half.
Middlesex led by Emily Anthony, 2 twos, 2 of 4 from the line for 6. Carly Beatty also with 6 with 3 twos. Caitlin Stevens, fine first half, a 2, 2 of 2 from the line for 4. Middlesex, 6 of 29 from the field. They shot just 20%, all twos. They were 4 of 6 from the line. Reynolds led by Mackenzie Herman, 2 twos, 2 of 2 from the line for 6. Alexis Zacharich, a 2, 1 of 2 from the line for 3. Hallie Mirko, a 2 for 2. Reynolds, 4 of 18 from the field, all twos. Shot 22%. They were 3 of 4 from the foul line.
Rebounding-wise, it was 20 boards for West Middlesex, led by Carly Beatty with 7. 16 boards for Reynolds, McLaughlin with 4. Those 12 Reynolds turnovers, just 8 for West Middlesex. We're at the half, back with the third quarter, and we return where it is West Middlesex 16 and Reynolds 11 on your home for the District 10 playoffs, Sports Radio 96.7.
Can you judge a judge? You will on May 18th as we vote for our next Mercer County judge. One candidate has both the aptitude and a proven judicial temperament for the position. As a former prosecutor and current magisterial district judge, D. Neil McEwen has committed to a career to both the safety and security of Mercer County and the integrity of the bench. D. Neil McEwen, experience for the bench, earned on the bench. Get the full answer now at neilmcewenforjudge.com.
Paid for by the Committee to elect D. Neil McEwen, Judge. Aaron Pisano, Treasurer.
Lombardi Dental is now offering their exclusive Lombardi Dental Smiles Plan.
Our coverage in-house covers all your cleanings, 2 cleanings a year. It covers all your x-rays and all your exams so that you don't have any surprises. And if you do have something come up that's small, we give you a big discount, 25% off of any service with no maximum. It's about opening the door to dentistry for everyone.
Visit LombardiSmiles.com for more details on the Lombardi Dental Plan. Lombardi Dental, 60 North Mercer Avenue in Sharpsville. Discover your smile at Lombardi Dental.
The third quarter is brought to you by Medicine Shop Pharmacy. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, caring beyond prescription.
And we're at the half, getting ready to start the third quarter. West Middlesex 16, Reynolds 11. Aaron Byra back at the studio. I'm Mark Slazak, Bob Greenberg beside me, Dustin Berger on the other side of me. West Middlesex Area School District Media YouTube page, so you can check it out there.
One thing that's interesting about this Middlesex YouTube page, their video, it's I think the only camera we've been on this year that actually has us on the screen here.
Yeah,
it's there. Yeah, so it's a little bit unusual.
It's mounted on the wall on the opposite side.
So my point is
automatic.
But if I take my mask down for a second to take a drink, please do not complain about that. So I got to drink some water once in a while.
I thought you were worried about people seeing your face.
Well, I'm not worried about that, but I'm more worried about that type of stuff. But we're ready to go.
All righty. So the white jerseyed West Middlesex ladies about to start the second half. Reynolds in the black jerseys with the blue numbers. West Middlesex white with the red, and we'll go with West Middlesex ball here to start the third. Anthony in the corner. Working with a left-hand dribble to the top of the key. Anthony feeds Tomko. Tomko inside to Carly Beatty. Back out to Anthony. 3 in the air. Got it! Emily Anthony will dial long distance from the right corner. First 3 of the game for West Middlesex, and they lead 19-11. And then on a long pass, Carly Beatty commits a foul.
That'll be her second. Anthony, her 22nd 3 of the season. 8-point lead now, the largest of the game here for West Middlesex.
Ackridge, McLaughlin, Herman, Miller, and Mirko for Reynolds, and still a triangle into the defensive choice for West Middlesex. They have their biggest lead of the game right now, 19-11. Right side, Mirko flips it off in the corner for Zacharich. Zacharich for Herman, foul line jumper up and good. Mackenzie Herman leading all Reynolds scores now with 8.
Boy, she's showing her game here today, Mark. Inside and out right now, the 5'10 junior.
Anthony right side, dribble it off her own foot, take away by McLaughlin. McLaughlin ahead inside of Zacharich, back to McLaughlin on the wing. Top of the key goes to Miller. Leah Miller, a couple of dribbles. Hands off to Mirko. Mirko comes around a pick. Mirko feeds Zachrich. Back to Herman. Herman right side. Passed up a shot. It hands to Mirko. Collision with Mild, ball out of bounds. And they're going to actually collision with Tomko. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll still belong to Reynolds.
Still just thinking about last time you saw Emily Anthony dribble off her own foot.
You know, she was looking. She's barely ever looking at the ball. She's looking inside. It just happened to happen on her. So I'm going to say never saw it before. Here's right side. Attacked by Zachrich. Tries to flip it inside. A takeaway by Anthony. The old-time steal leader for West Middlesex. Sprinting down the right side. Fires it inside. The ball ricochets off of Mirko and out of bounds. It'll still belong to Middlesex.
6:34 to go, third quarter. Middlesex leads Reynolds here, 19-13. Winner faces Sagertown on Wednesday.
Tom put it inbound, looking, gets it underneath to Anthony. Reverse layup up and good. A little trick shot there for Emily Anthony off the glass. 21-13 the lead.
11 now for Anthony.
West Middlesex quickly in the 1-2-2 press ball ahead to Herman. Herman to Zachrich. Zachrich gets away with a walk. Flips it right side for Miller. And then Miller, she gets called for the walk.
Reynolds that time probably had a good look there from about 12 feet, trying to make an extra pass, maybe get a better look, but there was no better look. And it turned into a turnover.
They get the ball over the top. They got numbers. They had 3-on-1 there, just couldn't convert. Tomko right side for Anthony, starting to heat up here in the second half. Fires a three off the rim, this time no good. The rebound grabbed by Herman of Reynolds. Herman, long pass ahead to Leah Miller, and it is out of bounds in front of the Reynolds bench and off the hands of Miller last. Third turnover of the quarter for Reynolds, and now 15 turnovers in the game.
That's one way to avoid this 1-2-2, but as we said, it's feast or famine sometimes.
Bounce into the corner for Mild, baseline drive, attacks the basket, puts the layup up, no good. Weak side rebound, grabbed by McLaughlin. McLaughlin trying to push the pace to the top of the key. Fires left side for Zachrich. Zachrich around a Herman pick, down the lane, floats it up with the right hand off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Caitlin Stevens of West Middlesex. To Anthony right side, stutter step, attacks the rim, glass and no. Rebound banged around and grabbed by Zachrich. Zachrich to McLaughlin left wing. McLaughlin of Reynolds top of the key. We'll leave it off for Zachrich right side. Out for Miller. Cross court to Mirko. Mirko working against Tomko in the triangle and two. Closely guarded. Gives it off to Miller right side. Miller goes inside of Mirko. In traffic. Flips it up with the right hand. Too strong, no good, but a whistle to foul. And Callie Mirko will shoot a pair.
And realistically, if Reynolds has any chance to pull off this big-time upset, they need Hallie Mirko to get going here. And she's been really covered here so far this afternoon defensively, but trying to run some picks, trying to get her open the best they can.
Foul shot line right for Mirko is up and good. Just 3 points for Mirko. A field goal in the first quarter, nothing in the second. Had some open looks, but had to work hard to get them against a triangle and two. Second shot is up and good as well. Nothing but net on 2 attempts. 21-15. West Middlesex leading Reynolds. 5 minutes to go here in the third.
And right now, Middlesex just cannot shake Reynolds. It's just a 6-point game.
Anthony in the corner, down low to Carly Beatty. Her shot no good, but a whistle and what looks to be the third foul on Mackenzie Herman.
It will be her third, and it will put Beatty to the foul line, the 6-foot junior.
And Beatty's shot is in and out, no good. Tori Mull going to get back in. She will come in for Leah Miller.
Good to have a few more fans in the gym here today. Some Reynolds fans here making it, so definitely a better atmosphere than we've seen.
Yeah, second shot for Beatty, good. So Carly Beatty will split the pair. 4:52 to go in the third. And West Middlesex leaves, long pass ahead to Mirko, left side, stop, pop, 3 ball, and it's short, and saved for a second by Abby Miller, and Mull tries to save it, now it's out of bounds. Nobody went after the ball, thinking it was going to go out of bounds on the West Middlesex side, and almost a nice save by 2 hustling Raiders, but eventually out of bounds to West Middlesex in front of the Reynolds bench. Here's Anthony on the right wing, top of the key now. Back to the right, down low, it goes to Beatty, triple team, flips it out. Mild 19-footer, we're good. Stand on the line, hits it nonetheless. A 2-pointer made by Emma Mild. 24-15, West Middlesex. Mirko out front to Abby Miller. Back to Mirko, 3 in the air is off the rim and off the backboard and down through.
That's a 3, so it's 24-18 now, as Mirko with her 7th point, a big 3 for the Raiders.
Ball into the corner, Tomko trying to answer, puts her 3 up. It's no good. Rebound ricochets around, and Mild and Mull end up with a piece of the basketball. It belongs to Reynolds. And with that, immediate timeout. 3:57 to go in the third quarter. West Middlesex 24 and Reynolds 18. We're back with more in a moment on Sports Radio 96.7.
Coming sooner than you think.
No!
You can run, but you can't hide. It's close. It's cold and flu season.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Hermitage has everything you need to stay healthy all season long, which includes offering flu shots every day. Visit the Medicine Shop Pharmacy and get your flu shot. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, East 8th Street in Hermitage.
What do I get for my vote? As voters, we have every right to ask that question. Here in Mercer County, we have an important decision to make on May 18th as we choose our next county judge.
What do I get
for my vote? Magisterial District Judge D. Neil McEwen will answer that question in full transparency. With a vote for Judge McEwen, we get a commitment to integrity, honesty, and fairness. Experience for the bench, earned on the bench. Get the full answer now at neilmcewenforjudge.com.
Paid for by the Committee to elect D. Neil McEwen, Judge. Aaron Pisano, Treasurer.
The third quarter is brought to you by Medicine Shop Pharmacy. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, caring beyond prescription.
3:57 to go, third quarter. Reynolds will inbound against the full court pressure of West Middlesex.
Harbor Creek 36, Hickory 16, end of 3, 5A girls.
Inbound goes to Herman, fires it up the sideline, and it's taken away by Stevens on the steal. Stevens to Anthony, Anthony across the timeline. Anthony working right side, into the corner for Tomko, 3 in the air, can hit it, rebound underneath the basket, saved by Mild to Stevens, and a timeout going to be taken by West Middlesex. We'll just keep it here this time. You could update some of those scores, Bob.
Some quick updates. Some winners earlier, Grove City 39-24 over McLean. They will face Slippery Rock, who beat Conneaut 42-24. Warren also a winner, 39-23. It looks like they're going to face Harbor Creek. They have a 20-point lead over Hickory, 36-16 going into the fourth quarter. How about last night, Mark? We got a chance before we go into more finals seeing one of the all-time great performances by Jackson Doyle with 45 points.
Yeah, Doyle and Collins battled. Collins ended up with 32 for Erie first. They were both the top 15 scorers in the game, and it ended up being like one of those games where Ryan Ladovich got hurt for Sharpsville, and Doyle was needed, and he came up real big in the second half. What do you have, 20 points in the fourth quarter alone? What a night for Jackson Doyle.
Yeah, one for the ages last night.
Ties the school record. Here's the inbound to Anthony, 3 in the air. It's in and out. No good. Rebound, Carly Beatty. And then a jump ball call. Not maybe we're going to get a foul call, but we'll get a jump ball. Still be West Middlesex ball.
I checked with Ryan Ladovich's father, Ricky, this morning, and he's up in the air.
Inbound and a lefty layup for Beatty. She just stepped right in on the inbound play. The special teams basket for West Middlesex. You mean up in the air as far as playing the next game?
Yeah.
All right, long pass ahead. And a takeaway. What a tip on the steal. A steal by Emily Anthony. And then Caitlin Stevens in such a hurry to give it back to Anthony. Anthony wasn't back on the floor yet, and she had to leave the floor when she made the steal, so turnover both ways.
26-18 Middlesex.
Ball in the corner. Merkel going to fire the jumper. No good, and Beatty with a rebound. Beatty ahead to Anthony. Anthony left side. Anthony top of the key. Fires it inside, but threw it off the back of Beatty, but it ricochets to Mild. Mild back to Anthony. Anthony with the baseline drive. Under the basket, puts it up, off the glass, no good, and a foul. And Anthony will shoot a pair. Another athletic move by Emily Anthony, almost with a chance for the three-point play, but couldn't get that one to go.
And her balance is impressive. Just seeing her dribble, really light on both feet, gives her the ability to shift, and really tough to defend.
Caitlin Stevens out, Kennedy Beatty in. Andrea Hillier back in the lineup on the Reynolds side. Second Anthony foul shot is good. 7 points in this third quarter for Anthony to make it 28-18, a 10-point Middlesex lead. And then a reach-in foul going to be called on Kennedy Beatty off of Zakwitz trying to break the press.
And that'll be just the third team foul on Middlesex. They lead by 10 here with 2:58 to go, third quarter.
Two fouls on Kennedy Beatty. Ball left side for Zachrich. In the triangle and two. Hillier back to Zachrich left side. Hillier top of the key, now down the lane left, try to bounce it inside, and she gets called for the travel. Reynolds fans they pull their mask down to yell at the referees over there to really voice their displeasure. They thought there was a foul that led to the travel.
I probably needed a mask when I was a parent, but the parents weren't happy on that call.
Right side to the basket. Anthony scoop hits the bottom of the rim. Rebound grab by Beatty. She hit the bottom of the rim. Rebound grab by Mull, but she threw the outlet pass wildly to the corner. Finally grabbed there by Zachrich.
2:20 to go here, third quarter. 28-18 Middlesex.
Zachrich inside for Herman, who's checked back in with the 3 fouls, and she gets tied up on the floor. Arrow stays with Reynolds.
Who's got Mirko?
You know the parents mean business when they take the mask down a little bit to holler at the officials. Not just the mask on yelling. Inbound pass stolen away by Mirko.
Actually, Tomko.
Tomko, we should say, sorry. Out front, Anthony to Tomko in the corner. Baseline drive, throws it up with the right hand, off the front rim, no good. Rebound, Carly Beatty, can't get it to go. And Mull with a rebound, and then she got fouled.
Tomko, great job on that defensive side, just not able to finish on the offensive side. 0 of 7 here so far today, shooting, just not getting her shot down. And then Kennedy Beatty picks up her third with 1:59 to go in this third quarter.
Zachrich checks out. McLaughlin back in for Reynolds. 10-point differential. West Middlesex leading 28-18. Ball right side, Mull with a catch in traffic. Throws up the running right-hander. No good. And Carly Beatty with a rebound. Beatty to Anthony right side. Anthony to the foul line. Fires it inside. And I think she was trying to get it to a rolling Beatty. The ball over her head and out of bounds. So turnover West Middlesex.
Yeah, it looked like that's what she was trying to do.
I don't think it was a shot attempt facing that way. Here's Mirko trying to break the press to McLaughlin, ahead to Mull, who turns around just in time. To Hillier, back to McLaughlin. Hey, she's open 3 in the air, got it! So Chloe McLaughlin gets her first points of the afternoon to make it 28-21. Mild inside to Kennedy Beatty. To Carly Beatty at the foul line, puts it on the floor, attacks the basket, flips it to Tomko, and she'll hit a 3. And she gets her first basket, a 3-pointer.
Well, she was due, as was McLaughlin, both good 3-point shooters.
And then Mirko pushing the pace through it past Mull, and out of bounds for another Reynolds turnover.
Has a big shot by Tomko right after McLaughlin hit her 15-3 to cut it back to 7. Back to 10 now with 1:10 to go in this third quarter, 31-21, and Middlesex has the ball.
1:05 to go in the quarter. Anthony working left to the basket, lefty layup up and good. Emily Anthony having a good quarter here for West Middlesex. It's 33-21. Middlesex leads, long pass ahead to Herman, flips it to Mirko, layup good. Great job breaking the press that time for Reynolds, 33-23.
And that's 9 now for Mirko to lead the Raiders.
38 seconds to go in the quarter. Anthony with 34.
Yeah, Reynolds, they've broken the pressure sometimes and made it look easy. Other times they throw long passes and turn it over.
4 corners offense here for Reynolds to, for West Middlesex to burn the quarter here, down to 22. Anthony center circle, not close enough to be a count with Mirko in front of her. And now they'll set a regular offense with 13. Anthony to the foul line, ball poked away. And a takeaway by Reynolds. Hillier on the sideline. Hillier to McLaughlin with 5. Long pass ahead to Mirko with 3, with 2. Mirko tries to go cross court. Hillier catches it, but off the deflection, no time for a shot. And we played 3. And it's West Middlesex 33 and Reynolds 23. And we'll take a break to start the 4th on your home for the District 10 playoffs. Sports Radio 96.7.
Now, Power Remodeling presents another episode of Home Improvement Drama.
So you can replace my windows?
We can replace your windows.
And you are trustworthy?
We're very trustworthy.
And you'll do it in one day?
Absolutely.
And this is the best deal ever?
Ever.
Well, okay then.
All right then.
1 week later.
You never showed up this morning.
Yeah, I got sick.
Thought you said you were reliable.
I said we were trustworthy.
What?
Warner's Homes and Improvements have over 50 years of experience working with all types of windows. You can depend on Warner's Homes and Improvements to give you a great quality product. The majority of Warner's window installations will be completed within 1 business day. Their certified technicians will install your windows with a tight seal to give you protection from the elements and savings on your energy bills. Warner's Homes and Improvements offers a number of services for replacement windows. For more details, go to warnerconstruction.com. Quality you can trust. Warner's Homes and Improvements, South Erie Street, Mercer.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
I'm ready to start this fourth quarter. I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. Got Aaron Byro back at the studio. Also on the WMASD Media YouTube page with Dustin Berger. And West Middlesex with the ball in the lead. They lead by 10. In the corner, it's Tomko. Tomko to Anthony, nearly taken away by Mirko. Back to Anthony in the corner. Anthony looking for help out front. Goes to Tomko. Right side for Mild. And back to Tomko, and then again back to Mild. Top of the key for Anthony. Turns, fires, 3-ball. Got it! Emily Anthony with her second 3 of the game. 36-23, the biggest West Middlesex lead. A long pass stolen away by Carly Beatty. And West Middlesex has it right back.
Anthony now with 18 here this afternoon.
Mild to Tomko. Tomko got a drive, put it up, shot no good. Rebound, Stevens back up and in. Caitlin Stevens with the offensive board in the bucket. And Reynolds takes timeout. Timeout of the action with 7:13 to go in the fourth. 38-23. West Middlesex on top on Sports Radio 96.7.
Lombardi Dental is now offering their exclusive Lombardi Dental Smiles plan.
Our coverage in-house covers all your cleanings, 2 cleanings a year. It covers all your x-rays and all your exams so that you don't have any surprises. And if you do have something come up that's small, we give you a big discount, 25% off of any service with no maximum. It's about opening the door to dentistry for everyone.
Visit LombardiSmiles.com for more details on the Lombardi Dental plan. Lombardi Dental, 60 North Mercer Avenue in Sharpsville. Discover your smile at Lombardi Dental.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
Big 5-0 run to start this fourth quarter, and now the biggest lead of the night for afternoon, actually, for West Middlesex, leading by 15 at 38-23.
One thing that makes Emily Anthony a very special player is that she has that wherewithal and that sense to know when she needs to score, and she knows when she needs to just distribute the ball. And today she knows she needs to score, and she has 18 points.
Inbound against the press, ahead to McLaughlin, double teamed across the stripe, off to Herman. Herman into the paint, reach in foul. They go against West Middlesex.
I think that might be on Carly Beatty. It will not be on Carly Beatty. It'll be on Emma Mild. It'll be her 3rd. Team 5th.
It'll be a baseline inbound, box set. Herman waiting for anybody to move, and finally gets deflected, but goes right into the hands of Miller. Out to McLaughlin, 3's in the air. It's in and out, no good. That was ball almost down in. McLaughlin got her own rebound, attacks the basket, and a foul on Anthony. It looks like McLaughlin. A chance to shoot 2 here, or they call it before?
They call it on the floor.
Okay, never really got the shot off, so no floor or no shots there. Again, a baseline inbound, this time a stack. They'll lob it into Herman, put it up and in. Nifty stack play, got Herman wide open for the basket, 38-25. West Middlesex leads. Here's Mild, long 2, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound grabbed by McLaughlin.
Well, give Reynolds credit today, Mark. They've come out and battled here. They have not made it easy on Middlesex.
Hillier, right side. To Mirko, who's been covered all game in the triangle and 2. Here's Hillier, right side. She'll float a 3. It's no good. Rebound goes through the hands of Stevens to Miller. Now to Herman and back to Hillier. Cross it out to Mirko. She'll fire a 3, and it's no good. And the ball can't be saved by Hillier. It's out of bounds.
Boy, that's a shot that Doug Doria would love to have seen there go in for Hallie Mirko.
They got to look. She hasn't had many looks. It's been a lot. Shots have been hard to come by for Mirko and even McLaughlin when they've been against that triangle. Here's Tomko. She's going to fire a 3 and nail it from the corner. Second 3 for Taylor Tomko.
She loves that corner, doesn't she?
No doubt. 41-25. Long pass ahead to Herman. Cross it to Mirko. 3 in the air. In and out. No good. Rebound Anthony in traffic. Anthony for West Middlesex. Across the timeline. Top of the key to Mild. Inside to Beatty. And knocked away. Zachrich going to check back in for Reynolds for Hillier.
I mean, with all the firepower Middlesex has, it's tough for a defense to go too far out on Tomko.
Well, entered to Beatty, fakes right, goes left off the glass and good. Oh, a nifty move for Carly Beatty for 2. 43-25 the lead.
11 now for Beatty.
That's Middlesex on top of Reynolds. McLaughlin out front, fires it inside and threw it between Miller and Zachrich and out of bounds.
West Middlesex now can breathe a little easier now with an 18-point lead. Reynolds was, for a moment, looked like they may pull up one of the big upsets ever.
Anthony off the glass and good, making a 20-point lead as she'll bank one home. 45-25 Middlesex, and then a reach-in foul on West Middlesex as Mirko tries to race down the floor.
20-point lead, 20 points now for Emily Anthony, and that foul is on Anthony, her second. It'll be 1-on-1 now for Reynolds.
Mild will check out. Bowers will check back in for Middlesex.
It's 1-on-1.
Bob doing also official scorekeeping duty. Good job there.
They were looking at me earlier on who to call the foul on, so.
You got that? We're in sections here at the scores table. We look very official down here. Foul shot up. And no good for Mirko, though. Front end of the 1-on-1, and a rebound grab by West Middlesex.
We always look official. What are you talking about?
Ball underneath. Lay it up by Beatty. I'm still thinking about that. Carly Beatty lays it off the glass. And we got the station shirts on. We look professional. I don't know if we look official. Here's a ball mid-court. Knocked away by Stevens. Body to the floor. Tomko trying to save. Got it on the floor with a tie-up. Bowers on the floor, as well as Zachrich, and the hustle by Bowers will get West Middlesex the ball on the arrow.
Since McLaughlin hit that 3 to cut it to 7, it's been a 19-4 run for West Middlesex.
McLaughlin ahead. Zachrich long jumper off the rim, no good. Stevens with a rebound. Stevens to Anthony. Anthony top of the key. Corner for Tomko. Into Beatty. Beatty back out to Tomko. Back into Beatty. Tries to bounce it in there. Threw it away. Beatty goes down to tie her up and go to the arrow. And this one will belong to West Middlesex.
Hickory has lost. Harbor Creek beats them 56-23 in 5A girls.
Tomko to Anthony. 3 in the air. Got it! Another 3. And after really a frustrating first quarter, Emily Anthony has played extremely well on the offensive end.
She has put on an absolute show here this afternoon. 23 points now for Anthony.
McLaughlin stop, pop 3 in the air, off the back rim, no good. Tomko with a West Middlesex rebound. 50-25, the lead for West Middlesex, 4 minutes to go. Tomko tried to get it to Anthony, the ball kicked out of bounds, and that's going to give us immediate timeout. 3:58 to go in this one, 50-25, the lead for West Middlesex over Reynolds, and we'll take a break. Back with more on your home for the District 10 playoffs. Sports Radio 96.7.
Could you use $100 cash? Refinance and save instantly. Bring your loans to the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, and they might just put cash in your pocket. If they can lower your payment on a loan you have with another lender, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union will pay you up to $100. Visit the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union or visit their website at gcafcu.org. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg back with you here at West Middlesex, the home team, the Big Reds. They're up 50-25 with 3:58 to go in this one, in the game that was close early. Like a lot of these playoff games that we've seen, close early, but the favorites pulling away late, and it's happening again right now with West Middlesex with their largest lead of the game with just 4 minutes to go.
And it's been a whirlwind for both of these programs. Middlesex played 6 games in 4 days, getting ready for the playoffs.
Off the inbound, ball to the corner for Tomko. Into Beatty, jumper up, off the back rim, no good. And the rebound out of bounds, it'll belong to Reynolds. And both of these teams were shut down with COVID issues after playing each other. And then, a scramble to try to get games in for West Middlesex. Three days of doubleheaders, right?
Yes,
2 days. 2 days of doubleheaders. Here's McLaughlin, top of the key. Back to back, right?
Yes.
Right side to Zachrich to the baseline. Ball poked away by Anthony out of bounds.
Played Monday and Tuesday this week. 2 games here, 4 and 7 o'clock. One thing I've seen out of Middlesex, Mark, they're playing much looser now than they were. They were a very tight team in that first half.
On the inbound, they'll swing it to Zachrich. 18-footer, no good. Anthony with a rebound. Anthony, long pass ahead to Tomko, makes a move, attacks the basket. Righty layup up and good. 8 second half points for Tomko. 52-25 West Middlesex. Long pass ahead to Mirko, stop off the glass, shot no good. And a foul, and Callie Mirko will shoot a pair. I think when you get it going, you start to make some baskets, see some things go through the hoop. Had some frustration early as West Middlesex missed some layups early on. Anthony was a little cold in that first quarter. And once everybody started making shots consistently, things have gotten a lot better. I mean, the defense has been good all afternoon. They've only given up 26 points.
Yeah, no question. They've been sensational.
There are 2 makes for Mirko from the foul line to make it 52-27. With 3:12 to go, West Middlesex leading Reynolds. Anthony bounce it into the corner for Mild. Mild to Beatty, back to Anthony, baseline drive. Tries to flip it inside, goes through the hands of Mild, but tracked down by Tomko. And Tomko will work outside, back to Anthony, fires a 3 from the wing and hits it. Well, Anthony found herself open, and Tomko with the assist for another Anthony three-pointer, 55-23. The lead for West Middlesex.
26 now for Emily Anthony. Still a few away from Jackson Doyle, but still a very impressive performance here this afternoon by Emily Anthony.
Anthony had the knockaway to give it back to Reynolds on the inbound. Top of the key, it's Miller. Abby Miller, foul line jumper, actually just inside the foul line. Shot no good, got it back, put it up, no good. And the rebound grab by Stevens. Stevens gets it to Anthony. And then 4 corners the call. And it puts Anthony in the middle with Tomko and Beatty in the high corners. And Stevens and Miles sitting in the low corners. And now they'll set a play. Anthony working right, comes around a high screen. Anthony inside to Beatty, up and into the foul. Really nice execution. High screen by Stevens, roll the basket by Anthony, and great feed. Should say great feed by the roll of basket to Beatty, great feed by Anthony, and a chance for a 3-point play for Carly Beatty.
15 now for Beatty.
Foul shot up and good for Beatty. Timeout. West Middlesex will do the same. 2 minutes to go. 2:02. Take a break. 58-27 West Middlesex leads on Sports Radio 96.7.
Could you use $100 cash? Refinance and save instantly. Bring your loans to the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, and they might just put cash in your pocket. If they can lower your payment on a loan you have with another lender, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union will pay you up to $100. Visit the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union or visit their website at gcafcu.org. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Reynolds wrestling standout Gary Steen as the February Male Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Grove City Girls Basketball standouts Becca Sanum and Clara Hannon as the February Female Co-Athletes of the Month. Congratulations to Reynolds Gary Steen and Grove City's Becca Sanum and Clara Hannon as they are the February Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to reinhardts.com for more information.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Flynn's Tire and Auto Service. Flynn's will get you in right now.
West Middlesex with 5 new players in the game. Jenna Kalp, Alexis Babcock, Brooke Blaze, Alina Heminger, and Maggie Briggs. Right side is McLaughlin to the basket, dumps it cross court low. Miller's shot off the rim, no good. And the rebound out of bounds. Last touched by West Middlesex. So baseline inbound for Reynolds. Leading 58-27. The inbound goes to Herman. As she goes up, she's going to get fouled by, I believe, Briggs. Yep, it is Maggie Briggs, 6-foot freshman with her first foul. And 2 shots coming from Mackenzie Herman, line right.
Remember, Reynolds all underclassmen, so they'll be back 1 year wiser, 1 more year experience, hopefully in a normal year, off-season play and practice.
And we'll still have to deal with West Middlesex, who was also all underclassmen.
That is true.
Second shot, up and good. So 2 for Herman, 58-29.
12 now for Herman.
West Middlesex on top of Reynolds. Right side Blaze to Heminger. And a cross-court ball knocked away. McLaughlin could not get the steal. And now we've got subs coming in for Reynolds as well. 5 new players. Grace Bresnan in there. Alexis Zachrich comes back in. Tori Mull. The first time Marissa Hillier. And Andre Hillier. And it's Blaze out front. Babcock on the wing. Fires inside. Ready hook up and no good inside by Cal. And then a tie-up off after the miss. So we'll go to the arrow and it belongs to Reynolds.
West Middlesex will host Sagertown on Wednesday night. We believe it'll be 7 o'clock here in the District 10 semifinals.
Marissa Hillier to Mull to Bresnan. Back to Hillier on the roll. Try to get Mull and threw it past her and out of bounds for the Reynolds turnover. 34 seconds to go. 58-29. The West Middlesex lead. Blaze to Heminger. Back over to Blaze, right side. Bounce it inside. Babcock, little righty hook, no good. Briggs with a rebound, blocked on the way up and out of bounds.
Mercy clock is rolling, so we might get 1 more inbound.
Babcock looking into the corner, and Blaze will fire it up at the buzzer. It rattles in and out and in again. Finish it with a running right-hander for Brooke Blaze. And the final score in this one, West Middlesex 60 and Reynolds 29. We'll take a break. We've got postgame coming your way next. 60-29, West Middlesex ladies beat Reynolds on your home for the District 10 playoffs. Sports Radio 96.7.
No, but we can't wait for that to happen. We just can't look after her 24/7.
There must be hundreds of those assisted living places.
That's the problem. It's overwhelming.
Reduce your stress with Klepper Manor. Klepper Manor offers a warm, home-like atmosphere and is conveniently located just outside downtown Sharon. Their beautiful grounds offer a secluded courtyard with gazebo, flower gardens, and a cascading waterfall for residents and family members to enjoy. Klepper Manor features fully equipped, dedicated therapy rooms that offer the best opportunity for residents to return to the life and mobility they once enjoyed. Klepper Manor employs a professional nursing staff, providing around-the-clock resident-centered care. Their activities department offers an array of enjoyable events from coffee clubs to crafts. Klepper Manor, an Embassy healthcare community, is care-driven and family-oriented. For more information, please call 724-981-2750. 724-981-2750.
This is way too salty, Lori. Ooh.
But I followed the recipe. It said 5 tablespoons of salt.
Let me see that. It's 0.5, Lori. 0.5. 0.5 is a half a tablespoon. What? Give me that.
5 tablespoons. I do not see the point.
Obviously. The point is, you need glasses.
Don't miss the point, or the street sign, or the small print. Mastery and Eye Care can help you see it all clearly again. Mastery and Eye Care offers more than just glasses and contacts. They have same-day emergency care and advanced diagnostic testing. Mastery and Eye Care, providing personalized, professional eye care in the Valley for 30 years. Seeing 20/20 does not necessarily mean your eyes are healthy. Many eye problems can only be detected during a thorough eye exam, and if caught early can be manageable. Mastery and Eye Care offers complete eye health examinations that test both your vision visual, and ocular health in a comprehensive eye exam. Get a whole new view at Mastrian Eye Care in Hermitage and at mastrianeyecare.com.
Get your leprechaun on at O'Neill Coffee. Stop by for our amazing Shamrock Shenanigans milkshake or try a Dublin Ditty latte. Feeling extra green? An O'Malley matcha or Blarney Bree smoothie will have you doing an Irish jig. While you're at O'Neill Coffee, stock up on all your favorite bagged coffees and receive a free single pot packet of Irish cream with a $30 purchase. O'Neill Coffee is open daily from 7 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. O'Neill Coffee online at o'neillcoffee.com or in West Middlesex.
The Fifth Quarter Show is being brought to you by O'Neill Coffee, proud sponsors of the O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. Visit them online at o'neillcoffee.com.
We're back here. Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg, the final score in this one. 60-29, West Middlesex advances in the District 10 2A ladies bracket. And the Reynolds Raiders season will end. Time now for the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. Pleased to present that sub of the game award to Kennedy Beatty off the bench for West Middlesex. Didn't get points on the board, but grabbed a few rebounds. Some good defensive plays as well. So Lock, Stock, and Barrel in conjunction with Sports Radio 96.7 honors Kennedy Beatty as the sub of the game. She'll have her name listed on the WPIC website in honor of the award at the end of the season. One area player will be the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year, with each member of the winning team picking up a sub, chips, drink, and dessert, courtesy of Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Check out the entire list of winners at sportsradio967.com. Congratulations, Kennedy Beatty of West Middlesex. She's the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game. Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game is powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs.
Final score here in today's game, West Middlesex led by Emily Anthony. Big time afternoon for the junior. 9 field goals, including 4 threes. 4 of 6 from the line for 26 points tonight this afternoon for Anthony. Carly Beatty had 7 twos, 2 of 3 from the line for 16 points. Taylor Tomko, 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Caitlin Stevens had 2 twos, 2 of 2 from the line for 6. Emma Mile hit a field goal for 2. Brooke Blaze hit the shot at the final buzzer for 2. Middlesex, 23 of 62 from the field. They had 6 threes, shot 37%. They were 8 of 11 from the foul line for 72%. Reynolds led by Mackenzie Herman. She had 4 twos, 4 of 4 from the line for 12 points. Hallie Murko, 3 field goals, including a 3, 4 of 5 from the line for 11. Alexis Zacharich had a 2, 1 of 2 from the line for 3. Chloe McLaughlin had 3 for 3. Reynolds, 9 of 41 from the field. They had 2 threes, shot 22%. They were 9 of 11 from the foul line for 82%.
Rebounding-wise, it was 37 rebounds for West Middlesex, led by Beatty with 13. 27 rebounds on the Reynolds side. 24 Reynolds turnovers in this one. Of the 24, 12 in each half. And 12 turnovers overall for West Middlesex. And now it's time to talk to West Middlesex head coach Mike Williams, with West Middlesex winning this one 60-29.
Well, Coach, congratulations. As you said before the game, win in advance, and it wasn't easy for a long stretch, but it looked like your team in the last about 10 minutes got their legs going.
You know, we just made a couple adjustments. The coaches on the bench came up with a couple of ideas, moved the ball on a different side of the court a little bit. We came with a change up on the defense, made it a little bit more full court. That baseball 1-2-1-1 press really turned them over, I thought. And then we made some shots. I'm not sure we probably had all 3 or 4 threes in a game. 4?
Yeah, it's 6 overall.
6, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And I thought Emily really took over the game. She really took it over, offensively and defensively. I thought she really took the game over. Taylor made a couple nice shots there. Carly got involved. We had a great game. Caitlin Stevens, the 9th grader, had 11 rebounds. I think what we had on the bench, you may have had different numbers, but she really did a great job. I'll tell you what, Herman hurt us. She's a nice ball player, 42 for Reynolds, really good ball player. We're going to have to shore that up in the future as we move forward with her in next year. I think she's a junior also. I thought we did a nice job on McLaughlin and Murko, both fine ball players. But first half, I think we just got a little bit nervous. You know, that first, let's slippery off Grove City, Warren. Greenville struggled. Everybody struggles in the first game, and we were a little messy, a little bit messy here. And but I thought we had a really nice nice third and fourth quarter. Really put it on ice.
You talk about the threes, all 6 of the threes in the second half. And you talk about Emily, and then early on, missed the first 4 shots. You guys, we're right here by the bench. We hear you, coaches, just imploring, continue to shoot, because really you end up with 60 points, but really the first quarter, just 7, shot the ball poorly, missed some layups, but really you guys kept after them, saying just got to continue to shoot, because for a while there, they weren't shooting at all because balls weren't going in.
Right, shoot or shoot. You know, I mean, shoot or shoot. You know, when you have that mentality, you know, if you miss the first 5, you got to be thinking, man, the next 7 are going. You know, and you know, we were passing up shots that we normally would take, not only normally take, but normally make, and we were passing a lot of those up. I thought we relaxed a little bit after the locker room. The locker room was surprisingly calm, which doesn't always happen, you know, when you're not playing well. But it's a playoff. See, we started 2 freshmen. We're just getting our stride. I mean, we've missed so much. We've missed 24 games and practices this year with that COVID stuff, you know, and we're still not to where we would normally be. I'm pleased with the way the younger kids. I thought Bowers gave us a real nice jump off the defensive end on the bench, and Kennedy Beatty did a nice job off the bench for us. We didn't play as many kids as we usually do, but Emma Mild made a big shot, I thought, in there that was a really a clutch shot when we were making that run, and then we got a steal, and I thought we covered the backside pretty well for the most part.
Yeah, I had mentioned during the broadcast what makes Emily Anthony unique and special is the fact she has that sense when she knows she has to score or it's her day to distribute. And today she had that feeling she needed to score.
She did, and we talked about that. We said, listen, you're going to take the game over a little bit more. A lot of times she's trying to facilitate it for everyone else. She distributes the ball, sometimes passes a little too unselfishly. Today we wanted her to shoot the ball, particularly at halftime. We made that, you've got to start going to the well a little bit, get that shot, get them up a mid-range jumper. Doesn't have to just be a layup or a 3. Get to the elbow and put that shot, you know, that lost art, dribble the ball up, make that jump shot. I thought, I think she can be really dominating. I mean, for a guard, you know, you like to think that the 7-foot kids are the ones that dominate, but she really took the game over. She's done that a lot.
297th win for you, Mike Williams. Okay. Congrats. You get ready to take on Sagertown on Wednesday, right back here, 7 o'clock. Sagertown beats Mercer by 7. Just a thought or two about the Lady Panthers.
Well, first off, it's going to be a little different seeing a game with the Panthers without Steve Scott. I think he's got like 9,000 career wins. He just passed away here. His last game, matter of fact, was us down at Farrell. It was his last game, and I coached against him a lot. I'd known him for a long time. The lady that took over, Bramer, was one of his assistants. Same thing, though. I watch him on film. It's like the only thing you don't see is Steve around the bench. Nothing but 2-3, 2-3, 2-3, 2-3 zone. So that's what we're going to be practicing for like crazy here. I thought Reynolds did a nice job in their zone against us. Then once we made some shots, we opened it up a little bit. Once we get to the half court stuff where we go four corners with Emily and Taylor, it's tough to guard.
But still a big win here today as you continue your quest for a 6th consecutive District 10 championship. You put yourself into the upper echelon all time if you actually win those next 2 games.
Well, we would like to win on Wednesday, and that's going to be it's a stout team. They're tough. You know, they got a couple of really nice players from last year, and then who knows what's going to go on in the other games. I mean, I don't know who won those other ones. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, we want to cut the nets down here on Saturday. Would be great, but we got to get to Wednesday and win on Wednesday, and then take our chances. But I like my group, and I know you said something already. No seniors on either team.
Yeah.
This could be a nice little rivalry down the road. It was a rivalry today, believe me.
No question about it.
Reynolds played real tough today.
Mike Williams, congratulations. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure we'll see you on Wednesday.
You bet. Thanks, guys.
All right, Mike Williams, head coach of the West Middlesex Lady Reds. Mark, we can now, we're caught up, so we can go into our player of the game and give you final scores, and then we can call it a day.
All right, so O'Neill Coffee, pleased to present the Player of the Game award to Emily Anthony. 26 points on the night. 20 of those points coming in the second half. In fact, just scored 1 in that first quarter, then on from there. In conjunction with Sports Radio 96.7, O'Neill Coffee honors Emily Anthony as the Player of the Game. She'll pick up a customized T-shirt from 2 J's and a B, custom screen printing and gifts, East State Street in Hermitage, as that Player of the Game. We will also put money into a scholarship fund in the name of Emily Anthony. And at the end of the sports season, one area athlete will be the O'Neill Coffee Student Athlete Scholarship winner. Check it out online, 790WPIC.com, sportsradio967.com. Congratulations, Emily Anthony of West Middlesex. 26 points leads the way. She's the O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game is powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs.
All right, here are the finals, and we'll give you the matchups for Tuesday. And pretty amazing because one of the benefits of COVID has been a few. One of them is we do not have to wait tomorrow to see what the sites and times are for the next round of games. We know the sites and we know the times basically, unless some school wants to change it, but I imagine that may not happen. In 2A girls, it was West Middlesex 60, Reynolds 29. As we said, they will take on Sagertown on Wednesday right here. Sagertown beats Mercer 45-38. No results just yet on Cambridge Springs, Cockerton, Maplewood, and Seneca as they play later. In 3A girls, it is Girard at Lakeview, or Lakeview at Girard, actually. That's a 7 o'clock tip tonight. The last Mercer County team that has not played. Fairview and Northeast, they are battling right now, and last report we had, Fairview led Northeast 14-2, and the winner of that game will take on Greenville, who ended Sharpsville's season 51-26. In 5A girls, Warren over Franklin 39-23. They will face Harbor Creek, who ended Hickory's season 56-23 here this afternoon. And on the bottom part of the bracket, Sippy Rock 42, Conneaut 24. It will be Sippy Rock and Grove City, the Lady Eagles. They battled General McLean, beat them 39-24. It will be Grove City, Sippy Rock, renewing their great rivalry for the chance to get to the District 10 championship. Boys on Tuesday, we know this. We have Lakeview at Kennedy at 7 o'clock. Cockerton at Cambridge Springs, also at 7 o'clock in the 2A boys bracket. 3A boys, it'll be Greenville at Franklin. Also, Mercier's Prep will come to Sharpsville. In the 4A bracket, it'll be Warren at Hickory and Grove City at Harbor Creek. And it's do or die time. Unlike every other year that we've ever had covering this tournament, Mark, these semifinal games would have been, you get a little bit of a cushion. You lose, you have a consolation game, but not this year.
Yeah, in most of the brackets. Not all of them, but a lot of the brackets there. But this was the round. This first round was always do or die, and then the next ones, you still had a chance in a lot of the brackets. This is it. It's do or die all the way. I think that's when it's really going to start to get a little bit fun when you get these teams matching up in these next rounds. Anything else you want to share before we start to wrap it up here?
Obviously, a pretty good weekend, I think, overall for Mercer County District 10, the seeded tournament. I don't think many people can complain. Home games are fantastic. A little more fans in the gyms as well, so that really does add. And it's so far so good when it comes to the playoffs. And Tuesday and Wednesday, we will do it again. We will finalize our schedule here over the next day, and we will publish it and get ready to do it again on Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right. We'd like to thank the sponsors and all the helpful people here at West Middlesex.
Dustin Berger, their fine athletic director. We appreciate his hospitality and all the folks here at West Middlesex who always treat us so well.
Okay, Dustin also running the WMASD Media YouTube page, running the camera with the automatic computer and automatic camera on the wall. We join that. Thank you for letting us to hook onto that as well. Back at the station, Aaron Byro, thank you very much producing this game. Great job as usual. And for sales director, sports director, colorman, and broadcast partner Bob Greenberg, I'm Mark Slazak saying so long for now. Final score here from West Middlesex was West Middlesex 60 and Reynolds 29. Will they win here in the girls 2A quarterfinal? This has been high school basketball on Sports Radio 96.7. You have a good night.
Thanks, Aaron. Have a good one, bud.